G'day ladies and gentlemen, Raptor X here with Good Clean Gaming RX. We're going to go ahead and play some more ARK Extinction. Let's go ahead and get into our game. So in the last episode we finally got a Pteranodon and we got a Pteranodon saddle. So in this one we're going to go ahead and get out into the world outside of the dome and see what we can see. Now I confess I was a bit of a naughty boy and got on the Pteranodon and flew out there in the last episode after I'd finished recording. And so I know a little bit about what's out there. It's actually quite interesting. I won't spoil it for you. I will let you see firsthand exactly what's out there. But it is quite interesting. So the world has been totally messed up. Obviously this is the extinction map, and so this is Earth apparently, and the world outside the domes is very messed up. And there are some dinosaurs out there that well, I'll show you. We're in the game now, so we can go ahead and I've got our Pteranodon here. We've got a saddle on him, and so I will we'll go ahead and tell everything to stop following me so that we're not leading our Parasaur all the way out there. And then let's just go ahead and go see what we can see. So first things first, I'm just going to come up as high as I can here and show you kind of what we can see from the top of this megalithic statue here. I haven't been to the top of here, I just kind of flew around a little bit out to the out that direction is the way I flew. Oh my, there are some flyers up here. I'm going to fly all the way up to the top here and just see what we can see. So this one looks like it's even higher. Let's just land up here. No, it's not. Okay. I'm going to have to land here. So, apparently this is I'm not even sure what this one is. I believe this one was called a sunken forest. But, as you can see, there's a quite a large map. I'm not sure if that's all actually places that you can go to, or if that's just a backdrop that we can't actually reach. But either way, it's quite a large map. So if we come over here, you can see that there is another biome over there. It looks like it's some kind of snowy biome. There's a lot of snow over there. That's in the blue. Looks like the blue obelisk over there. The red obelisk is over there, and that looks like a very desert region. Come up here and see what else we can see. Now, the question is, where's the green obelisk? Because there's a lot of interesting stuff, but we can't see all of it. So, food consumption in the wasteland. Okay, so there's elevated food consumption in the wasteland apparently. Ah, we've just had another supply drop. Let's fly over here and see what we can see in this this blue dome. And I'd like to see what all of these little red things are that I'm seeing. See, they look like transmission towers or something. So we'll come ahead and fly into here and just see what we can see in this region. Apparently this is some kind of yeah, it looks like a snowy region. There's a lot of... Oh, well, that's interesting. Yeah. That's very interesting. Like, you can see, it looks like it just goes on forever. You know, like this is actually part of a world or something, but I know as soon as we fly out to the edge... What is that noise? I've not heard that one before in ARK. We've got some kind of terminal over there, it looks like. And we've run out of stamina, so it's going to go ahead and land us over here. And recharge us. And it looks like this is a very cold area. Let's go ahead and eat a little bit here to fill up our food. And then see what we can see in here. So, I'm not... Oh, no, we do have some animals. Okay, good. There are actually animals in here. There's metal. Good, we might have to pop back and get some of that. I'm going to go ahead and land over here. Make sure that we don't have any nasties that are going to eat us. And go ahead and fill up our water. Because that was getting a bit low. Oh my goodness. What is that thing? There is some kind of new animal over here. What is this? It says it is a managama? Raw meat, keratin, hide. A lot of hide. Well, look at that. We've already profited. Looks like they've been killing off wolves as well. So apparently this is where we can find all of our cold region animals. Let's go ahead and come over here and see some kind of wreckage, it looks like, over here. Interesting. Look, there's a metal thing that a beacon that I was talking about. Interesting. These, I'll bet there's some kind of summoning mechanism in here, because these look like some kind of plateau or something, you know, some kind of area or something for bringing in something or another. What have we got? Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's some kind of animal over there. One of those funny managamas or something. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that looks deadly. Let's stay away from that. This is very cold in here, so we're going to lose food, lose heat, you know. Let's go ahead and fly over here. We'll get out of this dome area and... Oh my goodness. Maybe that's what I was hearing. Was that frost breath from the... Now here's the interesting part. Oh my goodness, what in the world is that? An unstable implant. I've never heard of those. That must be the world barrier or something. Because it looks like... Okay, we're going to have to come down here and rest, because our stamina is almost gone. Make sure we stay away from anything that might try and... like that thing. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll just fly along here. Those red things then I think are the world barrier. They won't actually allow us any farther than that. Let's see here. I think once we get over here... No? Let's just keep going this way, because I know there's got to be an edge to this thing. You know, there we are. Okay, so there's the edge. And we're back in the corrupted area. And here's our increased food cost. I'm going to go ahead and rest here and get our stamina back. Be interesting to see what kind of things we can see down here. I'm going to just come and head down here on ground level and see what we can see. Now, I haven't seen any of these. Oh look, I bet this red stuff has some kind of element, something or another to do with it. Because I'm seeing... Interesting. So there, the different dinosaurs right there. That one looks like it's been eaten by something. And I believe those are the corrupted dinosaurs. As there's some more of them right there. And they've been corrupted by the element. Oh look! There are the gas bags. Okay, we want to stay away from those because they will attack us, I believe, on sight. Anything corrupted will attack you. It basically overrides any of their natural responses and makes them terribly aggressive. So I want to pop up here and see what we can see on this giant... These spires or something. You know, they're shooting out of the ground over there, over that direction. I want to see what they are, because I've never seen anything like that in any of the other ARK maps. So I'd like to see if... Oh my goodness. Textegos? Yeah, it looks like we can't get to those actually, because it looks like the world barrier's over there. So I'm going to look and just see. Perhaps we can get to that one actually. Looks like we might be able to. So I'm going to go ahead and rest over here. And we're going to add an extra level to the stamina. And that'll allow him to be able to fly around a little bit farther without having to recharge. There we are. Okay. Let's go ahead and come over here and we can see what we can see. It looks like it's very corrupted over here. There's a lot of these red tree plants. I'm not sure exactly what those are, but oh my goodness, we've got dragons over here. Here there be dragons. And gigas, and corrupted gigas at that. My goodness. This would be a place where we would die very quickly on the ground, so we'll not do that. Yeah, no, that's full of wyverns. We don't want to go in there. We would end up dead very quickly. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go back to the citadel, or whatever we want to call it, the big city that we've been in, and see what we can see over there. We've got another 11 minutes or so of the video time, and I think we'll just go ahead and get over there and see about building up our army a little bit more, because I know we're going to need a bit bigger one to get out into the world. And I want to see actually what's in these trees, these corrupted areas, because ever since I saw them I'm like, oh, I bet they have some kind of element dust or something like that in them. So I want to fly over here if we can, find somewhere that's not totally full of nasties, which this area looks like. It's totally full of nasties. Oh my goodness, what are those? Corrupt. Oh my goodness, no, we want to, no. No, that looks like death on two legs, so we're going to stay away from those two. This would be very, very quickly and very, very easily dying out here. Oh look, there's the green obelisk. Okay, we're going to go ahead and recharge stamina over here. And I've got to get this Pteranodon leveled up, because it's really costing us a lot to fly around like this. I wonder, are those all Pteranodons? Those are all Pteranodons down there. Well, I guess we know where to go if we want to tame one of those, huh? At least a high level one. What was that? I'm not even sure what that was. It sounded interesting, but as I've not heard it before, I don't know what it was. Definitely some very big structures over here. Oh, those are all Argentivus. A lot of corrupted dinosaurs over there. So we're going to stay away from them. Starting to experience a bit of a hang. This one's running away from something or another. Whoop. Yeah, those ones are all corrupted. A lot of corrupted dinos. Oh, no, we want to stay away from those. My goodness, the wastelands are not a nice place to be. Oh wait, what is this? That looks like a gas bag. Can't tell if it's corrupted or not though. I believe those are plant eaters. Brontos? Where's... there's the green obelisk. Okay, so we can see then the extents of our world. All three of them are in... all three of the obelisks are in the world. And it looks like we can tame... we can tame a lot of different things. Some of them are a little bit farther and harder to get to than others. And we're going to have to deal with the... interesting. There's no... oh look! I think we just found an explorer box. We did! It's been a while since my last entry, hasn't it? Between all that happened with Rockwell back on the station and the shock of arriving planetside, I've been in a bit of a rut. Even cataloguing the new species I've found has done little to ease my mind. Things down here are so mental that some people are wondering if we were safer before. Honestly, they might be right. Maybe that was why we were trapped on those stations to begin with. Luckily, Santiago's plans have given us all something to do. I'm hardly an ace with technology, much less giant bloody robots. But after all that's happened, I owe it to these people to lend a hand in whatever way I can. So apparently they've added a little bit of language. Apologies for that, ladies and gentlemen. It just kind of slipped out. I'm going to have to watch out for that now. ARK used to be one where they didn't have that kind of thing, but apparently they've added that now, so... okay, we're going to go ahead and get into here and see if we can find our way back to the house. A couple of enforcers going around. Oh look, there's the... yep, there we go. Looks like that's our globe. Therefore, wait a moment. There must be multiple globes. Because that one wasn't where we were. Okay, let's see here. We've got a level up on both myself and the bird. Oh my goodness. Bit confusing down here. There's another globe, but I don't recognize this area either. So let's my goodness. I do not recognize any of this area. Let's come see what this thing is over here. If it is anything. I don't think it really is. It looks like a light of some sort. And there are a bunch of spiders over there. Interesting. I'm going to go ahead and increase the stamina, the health, the weight, and the melee damage. My bird here. Now level 43. I'm going to go ahead and increase our water and food. Pteranodon has another level up. Okay, let's go ahead and increase the stamina on that one then. And I think we're just going to go ahead and see if we can find our house, ladies and gentlemen. And then we're going to go ahead and get off of here. I've got 3 minutes or so left of recording time. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can find our house. I know it was only a little bit away from the outside wall, because I flew to it the other day. I also know actually, here's a very quick and easy way to find it. Well, possibly quick and easy way to find it. We're just going to fly up here and find that spire that we flew out of. And then once we find that, that looks like it. No. Looks like there could be multiple spires. Okay. Let's see. What can we see from over here? Okay. I think that was the spire that we landed on. There's the desert region. There's the snow region. So we are over here. Boy, this... There, okay. And there's the big circle thing that we flew by. It looks like an arena of some sort. So, our house should be just over there. So I think the next thing that I want to do is either tame ourselves another flyer, possibly a tapahera, or another pteranodon, but a little bit higher level, one that's got a little bit better stats on it. And then we're going to have to get, there we go, there's our house. We're going to have to make ourselves some meat baits, and then I want to go out and tame ourselves an Argentavis, because they are incredibly useful, because they can pick up a lot of things. So I know we're going to need some chitin for doing that, so we'll have to fly back to where we found those spiders and kill off some of those. And I think we've got enough hide to make ourselves an Argentavis saddle, but we're going to have to make sure we get them hide, and then I believe all we need after that is the thatch. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, using the ankylosaur, we can get a lot of metal a lot faster. So that's what all my interest was in taming one of these. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to wrap it up for me today. Go ahead and tune in next time, and we'll see what we get up to. I feel like I'm coming down with a little bit of a cold, so I might have a little bit of extra sniffles and coughs in the next few videos. Let me know if that's something you don't want to hear, and I'll leave off making videos until I've gotten better. But I think that'll be it. Right, ladies and gentlemen, have a great day, and do join us again next time. If you'd like to see where all this started, go ahead and take a look at my previous videos. They're all up on the channel. I also do No Man's Sky, and there are 3 videos up there as well. Right, everyone, have a good day. Ta-ta.